All right, here we go. Let's check in on things here. Number one, AFRM. So yesterday we had the sell-off that we were kind of anticipating. This thing has been so strong. I don't know if it's going to make it back to this level in here that we were hoping for. This, 30 to 31, 30, 31.50 zone. I think that would probably be the ideal buying zone. So we're still in a spot here where intraday it's, a bit overextended, maybe on the, 5-day here. But this thing could be a beast, like I've been saying. So still number one on the hit list here. We're gonna just stay on it, and ideally, like I say, we get a kind of a pullback in here, and that's our load zone. This thing has been extremely strong here. So AFRM, we're still watching. Not too much to say that I haven't already said, but looking good here. Piton, DJT, not a whole ton of things to report on from yesterday's video. Things have sold off a bit. This DJT, everything basically still looks how we thought it would look and how we were hoping it would look. The CGC has been this has been strong but a bit choppy here on the interior time frames. There's been a lot of news coming in about the cannabis sector and all this chatter. But I just want to stay on top of it. Not a whole ton of things to, dissect here, but we're looking good here. Starting to get inside these moving averages a little tighter. Nothing crazy here, but we're staying on top of it. Couple others, the QS has been extremely strong. I think this thing is just gonna keep going. It's got that feeling of just sometimes these certain names, they're just relentless with the buying. That's kind of how this AFRM was for these 2 days. So this QS has adopted that same kind of, energy for these couple days, and I think it's going to continue. It's not the prettiest big picture chart, but the volume has just come in so strong. I think it may just continue to push it higher here. We have some key levels. This is the monthly 2-year. I mean, we could potentially see this next kind of push that I'm thinking may come today. We could see this push kind of through this 9 up to this 10 zone before maybe that potential, big pullback that you would typically think is coming. So potential day trade on this one. I'm not gonna talk about any type of big picture trade on this because this isn't in that wheelhouse right now. This is way too overextended to build a position on. This is strictly a day trade. So not a whole ton of stuff. We'll look at the Rumble Another one, like I said yesterday, this is kind of a choppy one. So if I think the best way to approach this would be strictly off the big picture time frames, because when you go inside here, this one gets a little tricky. At least it's been tricky for me in the past. Anytime I try to do some sort of shorter time frame trade, but and I think that would be due to the lower volume that this typically trades on. So DJT and Rumble kind of in a weird spot right now, but still we got to just keep our eyes on it. SOUN, another one. This is starting to look more interesting. We had the big move, now we had the pullback, and this has been holding now. So this could be building up for this next run. This is another one that sometimes can defy the, or sometimes can get ahead of what you're looking for. So this is one that, it may not dip as much as you want due to just the strength. It's kind of like the QS, this might just go. So another nice one, we could see it blow through this 6 zone, this, and maybe challenge the 7-8 area. I'm liking the way that's looking. Like I said yesterday, I used to try to look at Nvidia to gauge it, but like I said, they're kind of beaten to their own drum now. Let's take a look at this. I mean, it'd be nice to see it actually pull back a bit more, but this, you could go for a day trade in here. So that's that. MNMD, another cannabis name. Everything's kind of just where it was. This Payo, I feel like this is gonna be a sleeper big win. Like I showed yesterday, this beautiful monthly 5-year, this tight coiling here that we're starting to build. This is looking really nice. Still in that that window that we're looking at. What else did we have? We had the Macy's. This is kind of just a throwaway, but if this runs back up into this 18 zone, I think we could have a nice short off this. So just a couple updates, nothing crazy, but that's what we got going on.